What up, YouTube? It's your boy Triz. We are back with another one. Straight out the gate. Yesterday we did the Red Bull and then the Ray Vaughn joint that responded to the Red Bull less than 24 hours later. And then less than 24 hours after Ray Vaughn, now we got Joey BadA with the finals. So, we've been down this road before. With the sorry not sorries and the pardon me's and the rulers back and all of that stuff. We already know since the Red Bull Cypher that the type of timing that Joey is on, right? So I'm hoping that on this actual song we get the same type of energy and the same type of Joey BadA that we got in the Red Bull Cypher to make this worthwhile. You feel what I'm saying? And I can honestly say that from the thumbnails I've been seeing from the people that have been posting their reactions already, I'm hearing that he went crazy. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting for Joey BadA to go crazy, right? So, without further ado, one more thing before we get to the music. I want to say thank you to everybody that watched the Ray Vaughn whole era video. Y'all got me to like almost 1,000 views in one day. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all. I've been engaging with y'all in the comments and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit me today and told me about this. I appreciate that. I told him what I was going to do. Bro, appreciate the love. I'm at work, but when I get off work, I get to the crib. Trust me, I'm going to get to it. It's going to be up tonight. So we a little late because he dropped it in the middle of the day when I was doing my thing at the job. But, you know what I'm saying, we here now. So let's see what Joey BadA talking about on this joint right here. Let's go.
New York City, stand up. I'm back. That's right, stupid, are you dumb?
All right, I gotta say something about it because I feel like it's been made a point. Because in the whole era video, Ray Vaughn but he said, every song you come out, you keep saying you back, nigga. We didn't give a fuck that you was back. We didn't give a fuck where you was at, all the other shit. So it's funny that the first thing he say on here is, I'm back. That's weird. That's not weird, but that's funny. It's funny. All right, let's go.
New York City, stand up. I'm back. That's right, stupid, are you dumb? Nigga, 6, nigga, Joey.
He flipping, are you stupid, are you dumb? Ray Vaughn used that on him, so he flipping it back, okay.
What kind of top dog is you? You more shit shoe. You was cloning a lab dog, you artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial. Cause when I...
Okay. Early, we going straight into it. I like this already because beat ain't even dropped, but bar-wise already, where he's going at, we know where it's directed at. It's no guesses. It's no ambiguity. We know he talking to Ray Vaughn. I mean, we knew that from before. But what I'm saying is, we ain't waiting for a minute and a half into the song for you to take a shot. You know what I'm saying? He's saying you only known for being on Top Dog, not known for your art. You know what I'm saying? Not for your records or your act or your rapping skills or whatever. Which is, could be partially true, depending on, what perspective you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? For people that know who Ray Vaughn is or heard of Ray Vaughn or know that he's nice, they would probably they would probably say otherwise. But, to the masses, to everybody that's across the world, Joey got a point. You know what I'm saying? We know Joey is more well-known or more famous than Ray Vaughn is, simply because he's been in the game for X amount of years, plus the movies, the TV shows, all the other things he got under his belt. He's probably more recognizable than Ray Vaughn is, which is true. So we keeping it all facts.
Clone in the lab, dog, you artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial. Cause when I send shots at you, it be hard to miss you. Ain't gotta load a magazine just to press this issue. In fact, these ain't even shots, they missiles. Trying to outclass a badass, so I gotta dismiss you. You all bark, no bite, but hit dogs, gon' holler. Caught a couple strays, now it's time I put them on a collar. I let them ride while I charge them for top dollar. You the next nigga getting dropped off a top roster, and I'ma be the reason. Okay, bet you sick dog looking for beef with a seasoned vet. I euthanize sick pups, nigga, you gon' see. You barking up the wrong tree, think you fucking with me. It's about time, top, let your ass off for the leash. Signed for 5 years, yet your biggest moment for me. Can't nobody name a single song you ever released. Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat.
Okay. One thing I like that he's doing, he's on the dog scheme, right? You use a Shih Tzu, Top let you off the leash, Top Dog references going through and through and through with the punchlines is good. I like that, right? His biggest hit was because of Joey. I'm not sure that's the facts. Now, was it a big response from that Crash Out Heritage? Yes. And was it the Kendrick's beat? Yes. But he got other joints that, like the East Chat joint with Isaiah Rashad. Go look it up. It got 3 million streams. Somebody was playing it. Problems, the joint he got with Pusha T. He performed that at the Pop Out. That got some streams on it too. His album just came out, or mixtape just came out, 2 weeks ago? I did a review to that. If y'all want to go see it, please check out, leave a link in the description or whatever. And it's doing pretty good. So we already know that what's the word I'm looking for? His longevity in the game is nowhere near where Joey's is, because Joey's been in the game for a decade plus. And Ray Vaughn is just now getting his feet wet. We understand that, right? But that doesn't mean that Joey can't talk about that. These are good points. These are good points to bring up when you talking about I'm big dog, you little dog. You gonna little bro him? That's how you got to do it. You got to talk about all the shit that you've accomplished, all the shit that you've done, everything that makes you you, and what's the difference between the two, basically, is what he's doing right now. And he's doing a good job of it.
Me, it's about time, top, let your ass off for the leash. Signed for 5 years, yet your biggest moment for me. Can't nobody name a single song you ever released. Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat. Every time Joey drop, you see he eats. I did more for you than the whole of TDE. It's too bad, nigga, you should've been signed to me. Somebody tell Top we bout to start TDEs. Funny how they gotta use the pro name for promo on the low, though. I really think you niggas is homo. The way you let that dick sit in your mouth. This that same dick licking I was talking about. You niggas would do anything for the clout. Crash Out.
Okay, so he doubling down on the West Coast dick licking. It's the same shit that he was talking about. Okay, now, I'm just being fair and impartial. Don't shoot the messenger. If that's the case, if that was your real gripe, why wasn't that stated in the Ruler's Back? Why wasn't that stated in any other song? Why we gotta wait 5 songs in to get to the real root of the issue when you been fucking with TDE though, right? And I'm gonna always keep coming back to this point throughout this whole back and forth between these guys, particularly with Joey, because Joey's the one that set it off with the too much West Coast dick licking, right? So, with that being said, you gotta know that something is gonna come with that. Just like Kendrick knew something was gonna come with, King of New York shit. But what Kendrick did was he ignored all of the shit, and then he honed in on the one person that he was really, really having an issue with, right? Which was Drake, eventually, right? Now you did it, got a whole bunch of responses. Then you kind of played, you kind of tippy toed around some stuff, and now we where we at now, which is great, right? But the thing is, you like I could see if it was like some shit where you never fucked with TDE, you never was in cahoots, you never was on nobody project, you never was like giving love to Soul or anybody in the camp, and then it was just like from afar you just looking like I really don't rock with them, but you was kind of rocking with them, which is why it's kind of weird that it's all of a sudden now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, oh, because Kendrick fucked Drake up, now you got an issue because Drake is from New York, or Drake was on Pro Era, or you and Drake is mans in them and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where my confusion comes in as far as where is it really, really stemming from and where is it coming from. But besides that, he's making a bunch of good points, and I want to rewind it a little bit so we can catch what he's saying.
Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat. Every time Joey drop, you see he eats. I did more for you than the whole of TDE. It's too bad, nigga, you should've been signed to me. Somebody tell Top we bout to start TDEs. Funny how they gotta use the pro name for promo on the low, though. I really think you niggas is homo. The way you let that dick sit in your mouth. This that same dick licking I was talking about. You niggas would do anything for the clout. Crash out over niggas who won't even let you in they house. I bet you ain't even got his number. It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger. Should've sat down, been humble, but now I gotta son you. This little ray of lighter.
That was hard. You probably don't got his number. Should have sat down and been humble, using the disguising the thirst as being hungry. I like that. That was hard.
Being disguised as hunger. Should've sat down, been humble, but now I gotta son you. This little ray of lighter be the biggest shine of your whole life. I don't just flow, I talk to your soul on the mic. You don't want smoke with me, please just give me a light. You need me to buzz, I'm light years beyond Ray. Want me to engage, so you mention
light years beyond Ray, okay.
My fiance, clearly I ain't scared to get in the ring. I mean, clearly I ain't scared to get in me a light. You need me to buzz, I'm light years beyond Ray. Want me to engage, so you mention my fiance. Clearly I ain't scared to get in the ring. I mean, even Javante had to fight a couple bums just to be king. Fuck around, leave me no choice to slave on. Sugar in your tank, but you ain't no Sugar Ray Vaughn. Gay Vaughn, keep punching up with them pillow hands. You ain't even the middle.
That was hard. You ain't no Sugar Ray Vaughn, like Sugar Ray Leonard though. Hold on. He cooking.
Sugar in your tank, but you ain't no Sugar Ray Vaughn. Gay Vaughn, keep punching up with them pillow hands. You ain't even the middle man, you just a little man. Fuck with my feet, we throw hands like Ray Man. You ain't no Ray Liotta, how much you made, man. Said I wouldn't talk about your pocket, but hey man, you need an optician just to see Ray Bans. Go fetch a
You need an optician just to see Ray Bans? Alright. Not that I really got to explain that, but for the people that in the back that didn't hear it. So he don't want to talk about your money, basically saying you ain't really got no bread, right? You need an optician, right? I believe the real term is ophthalmologist, but we not splitting hairs and we not nitpicking. Optician is what he said. Optometrist, I believe, is what he said, right? It's an optometrist, right? What did he say?
But hey man, you need an optician just to
An optician. Is it optician? Well, how do you say it? It's optometrist, right? Am I tripping? Or the ghetto Ebonic shit is fucking me up right now. It's optometrist. Okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. It's optometrist. But I understand what he's saying. To see Ray Bans, right? And we know Ray-Bans is a eyeglass frame company. They make shades. You can get some Ray-Ban spectacles or bifocals or glasses for your eyesight. So it's so small, we need an optometrist just so we can see Ray-Bans. That's a fire-ass flip, fire-ass bar.
Like Ray, man, you ain't know Ray Liotta, how much you made, man.
Ray Liotta.
I wouldn't talk about your pocket, but hey, man, you need an optician just to see Ray-Bans. Go fetch a coffee for your CEO. Cause judging by the numbers, clearly I can see he old. Your mouth running cause your pockets run on low. I'm active and I'm active, yeah, and that's something only me and Pac would know. Play with fire, then you gon' get burned. Listen and learn.
What'd he say? That's something me and only who would know?
The numbers clearly I can see he old. Your mouth running cause your pockets run on low. I'm active and I'm active, yeah, and that's something only me and Pac would know.
Oh, cause he said stop acting, get active. He said I'm active and I'm acting. That's something only me and Pac would know, cause Pac was rapping and acting at the same time. All right, Joey, I hear you. I hear you.
See he old, your mouth running cause your pockets run on low. I'm active and I'm active, yeah, and that's something only me and Pac would know. Play with fire, then you gon' get burned. Listen and learn, kid, you was better off as the intern. Better yet, a mascot. I've been a beast with these flows, nigga, you can ask that. Illuminati part 2, yeah, that was my last shot. And it's the difference between that and rulers back, let's be clear. I salute you, difference between that and these flows, nigga, you can ask that. Illuminati part 2, yeah, that was my last shot. And it's the difference between that and rulers back, let's be clear. I salute you, Kenny, but I know you well aware. You looking for some competition, then just know that I'll be right here. Straight like that, look, yeah. Slime nigga rap, live and direct. I'm back. Yeah, that's right. Joey Bryson, yeah. The finals, nigga. And you failed the test, nigga. You fucking failed.
All right, so that's it right there. So the last few bars was dedicated to Kendrick, right? So it's still like he kind of trying to bait Kenny into if he want war, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it on, basically. I'm right here if you want some competition, right? That's fine. All right, side quest, sidebar real quick. Off this track, I want to talk about something I seen earlier today, right? The thumbnails I've been seeing for this track on YouTube. Now, I ain't nobody. I ain't even got 600 subscribers yet. I'm on the way. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that, right? I want y'all to know, those that rock with me, those that's going to be part of this community over here, I'm never going to clickbait y'all into coming to watch my videos. I'm not going to put something on the thumbnail or put something in the title that's going to be kind of iffy to get you to click on it, right? I want you to rock with this shit because you rock with me, not because it's some extra whatever, right? And I've been seeing some people going crazy with their thumbnails and they little captions as far as he dissed Kendrick and he went crazy on this and da-da-da-da-da. Like, y'all gotta calm that shit down, man. Like, for real. Like, I don't even take that as a shot to Kendrick. Now, what he said earlier in the song as far as Ray Vaughn having Kendrick dick in his mouth and that's what he meant by West Coast dick licking, da-da-da-da-da. that's a flip on the ruler's back shit, and he's standing on business, and he doubling down on it. But the reference that he just made at the end of the song is a reference to when he responded to Kendrick off of Control, right? And he's like, that is not this. He basically said it. That's not this, right? But be clear if you really want smoke and you feel like you know what I'm saying, you looking for somebody to have smoke with, just know that I'm right here and don't duck me. If that's what you about, that's what you want, that's what you looking for, right? So I respect that, but what I don't respect is the people that's trying to spin it and make it look like he said fuck Kendrick or whatever. Like, it's not that, fam. Like, let's not do that. He didn't say fuck Kendrick. He mentioned Kendrick. Like, just understand, just because you mention somebody's name or you reference somebody, it's not always a diss. This is all for Ray Vaughn. All of this is for Ray Vaughn. Excuse me. Right? Now, Ray Vaughn can take it away, and Kendrick could take it away. But I don't think Kendrick is going to take that as, disrespect. Like, like you said, fuck me, or you talked about my kids or whatever. Like, it's not on that level. So I don't think that that's what that part was. I do feel like this is the best Joey we've gotten regarding, slinging some bars towards another MC. This and the Red Bull freestyle for sure. And this is all I had been wanting from him if he was gonna step out there and say what he said and then go with it. You know what I'm saying? So now we finally here. It took a couple months to get here, but we here. I'm happy for it. Right? Now, we not gonna be naive and sit here and act like the whole era that Ray Vaughn dropped yesterday is gonna be it. Like, this and this is not over. This is not over. Ray Vaughn is not gonna listen to this and then be like, okay, yeah, he got me. Ray Vaughn is definitely gonna spin the block, right? And he gonna address everything in this. He gonna rebuttal everything in this, and then Joey gonna have to come back outside. And it's gonna have to keep happening. And that's one of the things that, if you listen to a couple other reactors and if you know the temperament of an MC like Ray Vaughn, right? Ray Vaughn don't got nothing to lose. He don't have nothing to lose. He young, he hungry, he outside, he ready to show niggas that he's him. So why not? Why not? Right? The project is out already. The project is doing what it's gonna do. This ain't gonna do nothing but help enhance the project or help enhance him and be respected as an MC in the game. He getting this shit. He trying to earn his stripes early in the game before, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna have to be 3 albums in before he start beefing with somebody, and then it could turn his career sideways or whatever. You could do this shit right now, early in the game, and whether win, lose, or draw, you know what I'm saying, you battle test it. I bet you if whatever you do on the next one or whatever, however many back and forth they go through, I know motherfuckers is gonna think twice before they mention that nigga name, because they gonna know whether you think you nice, whether you got a real problem with them or whatever the case may be. Nigga, you better be prepared to go 3, 4, 5 rounds before this nigga even think about tapping out. So that's my advice to Joey. You came back, you did this. Don't think that this is it. Because Ray Vaughn is going to come back and say something. And we're going to need you to come back and say something. And then I'm glad what he did on this one is what I advised him to do when I reacted to Ray Vaughn yesterday, which was, if you shoot back at Ray Vaughn, make sure it's all about Ray Vaughn. Don't say nothing about Daylight. Don't say nothing about nobody else. When Daylight come back for you, then you do another joint for Daylight, strictly for Daylight. Or you can have that, basically, that freestyle was mostly for Daylight or whatever, right? So I don't know if you want to leave that out there and just stand on that, and then have Daylight say whatever he gonna say, and see if it's worthy of a response or whatever the case may be. But I'm glad he didn't split up the bars between two different MCs and trying to, you know what I'm saying? It takes the sting out of it. Now we know we got a one joint all for Ray Vaughn, right? Now, what I was saying yesterday was, how do we score this, right? As far as, do we take it from the rulers back all the way up, or do we look at that like how we looked at, all of the, like, the control verse, the language, first person shooter like that, to get you to Euphoria push-ups, right? Like, you take those as shots, as warnings and all of that other stuff, right? But the actual battle didn't start until we got push-ups and tailor-made, and then Euphoria, and then, you know what I'm saying? Are we doing it like that for this? Like, do we not count Rulers Back and Crash Out Heritage? Do we not count Impossible Patties and Sorry Not Sorry? And then we just go from whole era and the finals. These are the first two official, actual, original beats, original tracks dedicated to just the one person that you rapping against. So if we doing that, then if this is basically round one, this could be round one or this could be round two. We could take all the other stuff and compile it together and be like, okay, that was round one. Who run round one? This could be round two, and then whatever they do after this, we start breaking it down to round 3, 4, 5, and so forth and so on. I can't really give a full assessment on who's winning right now. They both did good, but I've had time to sit with Ray Vaughn's longer. Like, I got to listen to it more than once. I got to listen to it a couple of times. I watched a couple more reactions of the song today. So Joey just dropped. I just heard it the one time, right? So I gotta have to sit with this and listen to it and dissect it some more and catch something that I didn't catch on this first go round. But I will say this is good. I'm not saying it's not good. This is good. Now I'm gonna have to parallel it with the whole era and figure out literally which one was better. It's too close to call for me off of one listen. I can't do it. But I'm here. And whenever they drop something else, something new, we gonna be here for it. So fuck with your boy, man. It's your boy Triz. You know what it is. I'll be back with another one, I promise. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that been subscribing, hitting the likes, hitting the comments. I told you, if you leave a comment, I'm going to try to interact and engage with you. So until the next one, man, y'all be safe out there and holla at your boy. One.